Okay, might as well just get this out of the way, because why the fuck not? Going off of the other video that was followed up by another video that I did, I want to talk about a gameplay game what if. Similar to, a new game in the. Uh, Fuck, I totally forgot. My idea for a new prototype game, that's what it was. A new Hitman game. And let me just preface it with this. As much as I hate saying it, you gotta do this to make it work for it. We gotta retire Agent 47. That's the premise of the whole game. Agent 47 is fucking retired, or maybe he's more of a sideline character. This is like one of the best cases of having your own fucking character. Unlike, say, something like Far Cry 5, where they did a piss poor job of introducing a character that was like, he has a face or she has a face and they're called the deputy. They don't really have any voice. They don't have any drive behind the story. Hey, that's another fucking idea. I just love these lightning bolts while I'm, rambling about video games here. But yeah, they don't have any drive in the story, and as a result, it just doesn't really help the narrative. But in the case of this new supposed Hitman game, in my mind, my dream Hitman game, Agent 47 has gone to make way for a brand new recruit in the Assassin game. And the possibilities are fucking endless, because it's just you're a rookie upcoming assassin hired by the ICA or wherever subsidiary it might be, and you'll just have your hub safe house where you can take contracts and just go through the fucking ranks of that particular organization to cement yourself as the best fucking assassin in the business. But what it lacks in some story depth, it gives in terms of just pure raw gameplay replayability and choices. Not like the fucking choices with the inventory system from the Hitman trilogy from, these past few years. No, I'm talking about choose your own contracts, how you want to do them, big expansive open world hubs, and just going a step further in terms of how big the stage could be for this, like, Hitman universe. And going off from that, like, in terms of contracts, like, just let you just get contracts from random people or from the ICA themselves. It could be like, they could be like dynamic contracts. It'd be two different types. Maybe there could be the contracts that evolve the storyline. Just interject your own story, whatever the fuck it could be. It could be some sort of revenge plot, or your own personal story, just being an assassin, wanting to be the best you want to be. Like fucking Pokemon in the assassin world. I want to be the very best that no one ever was. Down, down, down. To kill all of them is my task. To be the best killer of them all. Spur of the moment, what can I say? But yes, there could be the main, assassination missions, the big ones, the huge payout, they're complicated, they're big story targets, whatever. Then there could be the side ones that be given to some random people, or just smaller ones that give you like a small payout, but they could be done however you want to do them. And this is where it really opens up, because I feel with Hitman Silent Assassin, it's kind of, or just Hitman in general, with how Agent 47 is, it's kind of similar to Watch Dogs 2 and Marcus with his personality. With how Marcus, plays out, he feels like the guy that doesn't want to kill anybody. You have to use the stealthy, trickster, non-lethal playstyle to match his personality. But in the case of Agent 47, there could be the instance of an occasional slaughter, but in my opinion with Agent 47, I feel that, that's who he is. He's the best assassin. He only kills his target. No collateral. He is the silent assassin. He is the fucking hitman. Like that one fucking guy said in Absolution, the fat dude. I forgot who his name was. He just fucking shouts it. He's the hitman! Yes, Agent 47 is the hitman. He's the one you call to get shit done. But yes, when I see Agent 47, he is the silent assassin. That's it. But in case of this rookie assassin, because he's like a blank slate character, that gives you a lot more freedom to actually explore different avenues. You could try being the stealthy trickster assassin like Agent 47 and fucking, stage some accidents to cover up some kills. Or, fuck it, going guns blazing John Wick style. Pull off some badass CQC moves and just pop off some fucking headshots and ultimately kill your target. Or just be a true fucking terrorist and just blow the whole place up. This idea of starting off like a true blank slate character, build your own assassin, could open up the gameplay in so many ways that it can give you a lot of fun and have your own play style in terms of who you want to be. Not to mention it'll help with customization, dress how you want. If you want to take disguises, go for it. If not, have your own ideal style of clothing that can, just suits your play style. Have way more range of guns and customizations as well as your tools. Going to a mission with whatever you want and actually reflect upon your play style. It could just fucking work. And I think it should be like the next logical step for a Hitman game. I don't know what IO Interactive is doing right now. I know they're busy with the James Bond bullshit, and God knows what the fuck they're doing with Hitman right now, with the whole roguelike bullshit that they're doing with Hitman Trilogy 3. I don't fucking know what you call it. It is called Hitman 3, but sorry, in my head canon, Hitman 3 is literally fucking Hitman Blood Money. Fuck you. But yeah, beyond that, I mean, in terms of like the open world, like the hubs and the environments, I feel, that should, I mean, I don't know how big the world should be, because, in my head, you should be allowed to go anywhere. But obviously, like the size, like that type of scale is a little bit too massive. So, I mean, I guess it all depends. Like, I know with fucking Hitman 3, they let you go back to all the previous areas and shit. Like, what my idea is that to have it like be like a more open world. And when I say open world, yes, I do mean traveling, driving, planes, etc., etc. Maybe not planes. Okay, that's a little bit too much. But in terms of vehicles, yes, there should be like a big giant map, and that's kind of thing. It probably would subtract from the idea of Hitman. Like typical Hitman games, you're going all over the world. But in this case, it's kind of like maybe it is just one centralized city, but flesh it out a little bit more. Add in some extra areas where you might have to perform like open assassinations in like a restaurant or wherever. Deal with some law enforcement on the side, like real-time law enforcement or reactions from a public. And more customization as well for you, like actually design your own car with maybe some inventory system or whatever, or trying to stay low or some getaway chases. I don't fucking know. But yeah, that's just my idea for like a potential future for, the Hitman series to go in a different direction. Because I know they have like, they say those hubs in the world of assassination games, those are like open world hubs in the sense that it's like a small world that you can explore freely to gather information. No, just give me like a full open world to immerse myself in. Because beyond that, there could also be some minor side activities. It's not all about, killing your target. That's Agent 47's gig. He just lives, breathes, and sleeps killing targets. But let your assassin have a little bit of personality. Let there be some fun side diversion activities where it be just, some racing, sightseeing, and a bunch of other shit. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, this sounds like another game about assassinations that has an open world with some fun diversions. Yes, Assassin's Creed. Duh. Fucking A+ effort. But what I'm talking about here is like having something like that in a modern world set in the Hitman universe. I feel it would really benefit from having a clean slate like that, having a new character you can make of your own, to choose your own contracts, play them out however you want to, and get various rewards based on how you do it. Have your own fun, in a manner of speaking. And overall, having like more choices in what you spend your money on, and having some extra side diversions, as well as having a different story, because in all reality there isn't that much of a story. in older Hitman games. Yes, there is technically. Hitman 2 is about you trying to rescue the fucking Padre from the church. Contracts, there wasn't really that much of a story besides, in the background, 47, dreaming of his past contracts with different, changes based on the environment around him while he's slowly dying. Blood Money, yeah, some sort of rival organization is trying to hunt you down, whatever. Absolution, you're trying to save some sort of fucking girl that's going through the same shit you went through as a kid, and you're like, I don't want this chick going through that. I will fucking honor this fucking wish of my dead handler that I just fucking killed. Hoorah. So on and so forth. There is some stories, but I feel it, they're in the background. Because the main gameplay and story is, kill this fucking target, that's it. You can definitely, with like a clean slate character, maybe expand on that with other characters. Not saying, the characters in the older games weren't explored upon. There was some, personality and shit to them, but maybe it can go a step further in terms of, like, depending on, like, what the story is with this character and who you're trying to kill. Maybe, you can add in some morality shit to it, because you can go a step forward with that. In the case of Hitman, yes, Agent 47 is actually killing some bad fucking people, whether it be arms dealers, drug dealers, legitimate murderers, etc., etc. It makes sense. Like, actual villains. But maybe with this open world Hitman game, there could be some extra morality to it, where maybe a particular contract you might be getting, maybe some petty shit. Like, some guy asks you to fucking kill his girlfriend because she was unfaithful, and maybe you fucking decide to kill her, but it turns out the reason why she was unfaithful was because her fucking boyfriend was unfaithful first. So it adds in, like, some fucking dilemmas and shit, and drama as well. But beyond that, yeah, that's just my idea for, like, an ideal, open world, massive freedom Hitman game. And again, it's all what if, it's all in my head. It'll probably never fucking happen, especially with, like, the game industry and whatnot. But who knows? It could happen. Someone may get that idea and do it. Sadly, it won't be in the Hitman universe, but it could be, like, an interesting twist. I'd prefer it to be in the Hitman universe, because it'd be a good way to maybe expand the lore of that particular universe, whether it be for the ICA or, various factions, but it could be a good way. Sadly, I don't want to admit it, but it could also work as an MMO or a multiplayer game. Blah! But those are just my random ideas. I may be missing a couple things. I'll probably get some more brainstorms later on that I'll sadly omit. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about here with this, gameplay what if, or rather game idea. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a new sub-series. But that's all. Manager's clocking out of this one. Again, usual bullshit. Like, comment, dislike, subscribe, whatever. Hope you enjoyed my ramblings. Keep it sharp. Stay true. Be precise. Kill your targets. Whatever. Blah. Bye.